Hey, did someone declare martial law and not tell anybody? I mean, a little town of Apopka, Florida. We have 51,000 residents, and then there's more than that in the surrounding area. But the little town of Apopka, it's just a little bitty town. And we've got Army-style, SWAT-style trucks running around town with all these people hanging all over them. And I want to show you that right now. Let's look at it. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up. Right here, as you can see, that truck right there, when it came, I didn't get pictures of it when it first came through, but it had like 10 guys hanging off the side of it. They had no labels on their shirts or nothing. They were carrying rifles of some kind. I don't know what kind of rifles, because I don't know anything about rifles and stuff. But that truck and this truck loaded down with military style people, and they went down the street over here across the street to a house. Do we need Army style, military style people, police, in a little town of Apopka to go on a police call? Yeah, as you can see right here over my shoulder, that's also, I think that's Orange County, but there's some police cars in Orange County. I mean, to go to this one house, there must have been at least 30 people, and 20 of them were probably 10 on each one of those trucks hanging on the outside. And I would imagine at this point they're on the inside because people were out taking pictures and stuff. But I just want to ask, did someone declare martial law? I mean, why is this kind of stuff going on in the United States for a domestic phone call? I mean, and I'm not even sure that that's what it was, but it was some kind of a call to a resident, because that's the residential houses over there down that side street. So I just want to ask you, what do you think is going on in the United States of America when a little bitty town of 51,000 people has to have trucks like this with military style people going to a house? I don't get it. And here is a shot of another truck. There was two of them, so I just wanted to show you both of them. But there again, and I just want to say, I was gonna call the city manager and ask him what's going on, because also people are telling me I was getting a tire fixed on my car this morning right down the street here, and there was a guy there getting his tire fixed, and he was at one of the restaurants up in town, and he went in and ordered a sub and a drink, and he was sitting out in the parking lot having his lunch or dinner or whatever it was, and the Apopka Police came up to him and said, we need to see your ID, and what are you doing here? And he was like in shock. He was like, I just went in and got my lunch. I'm sitting here eating my lunch. Am I not allowed to sit in the parking lot of the restaurant that I bought the food from to eat my lunch? And I don't know where the conversation went from there, but I mean, it's just crazy. And then other people driving, going to work at night. Some people work the graveyard shift, and I've been pulled over myself. But they will stop you. You went over the line. You didn't stop at the stop bar. They'll do anything to stop you and try to get you to let them search your vehicle, especially at night in Apopka, Florida, for no reason at all. So I would like to ask the city mayor or the city manager of Apopka or whatever, you need to look into this and see what is going on here. And if the city of Apopka, Florida is under martial law, you need to let the residents know. If there's a curfew and we're not supposed to be out after a certain time in Apopka, Florida, we need to know. I mean, even the restaurants are open. Some of the drive-through restaurants are open. You can drive through and get your food up to 12 o'clock at night. There's other venues that are open till 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning in Apopka, Florida. So what is the deal, people? What is the deal? We are taxpayers, and we have the right to go and come as we please, as I know it right now, unless it is martial law and there's a curfew. So that I'm gonna quit right there before I say something I shouldn't say. But city manager of Apopka or the mayor of Apopka, you need to look into this and see why the police department is doing what they're doing to the citizens of Apopka. Hey, don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and ring the bell.